Good morning, humans. Good morning. Wow, perfect. I just got to adjust this a little bit. Hey, good morning, y'all. Want to talk about something today. Appreciate you guys for being here, man. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I know I did. I actually just chilled, man. I came on here. I did the live stream on Saturday, and then I paused, man. I paused. And people, there is an amazing dynamic to being a superhero. And y'all know I have an infatuation with superheroes. I do. I believe I am a superhero. I believe that the term is, with great power comes great responsibility. I have the power of intellect. Therefore, some individuals deem me a superhero. But when you when you take on the challenges of being a superhero, and you take on these challenges of helping people, you have to really understand the term help. You have to understand. When you don on your cape and you say, you know what, I'm gonna take your problems and put them on my shoulders, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. What is it that you have to be careful about? People, this weekend, I interviewed 3 people for the position that I have available. And one of the individuals then came in, the black woman. And this is why when I try to hook up with a female, they don't know how important it is to be on my team, because they want to have a job. And the job that the female in my life is going to have is to deal with females. Because females don't quit men like they quit with other females. They don't. Females have this thing where they respect other females and don't speak. But when it comes to a guy, I had a female, I gave her an interview, the black woman, the 2 white women. What's going on, Adam? I see you, man. The 2 white women, they came to the interview with their resumes. The black woman did not come with a resume, and she tried to turn it into I'm a bitch, I'm a boss bitch, and you need me. I asked, do you have a resume? And it was, and then to my surprise, I gave her my email address, which was on the ad that I had posted, only to get she called it a business proposal. I'm creating a media team. And the media team will be doing my proofreading for my books, editing for my books and videos. Let me turn this down. Editing for my books and videos. And this individual then turned the interview. Well, she at the end, she was like, so what is it that you need? And I was like, well, I need what my ad says. And then I got the proposal later on, and it said, she told me that I do this. I have a digital magazine that I do, blah, 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 blah. And then She sent me an email and said, well, I showed you my article. That's my resume. And then, she texted me that. And then she emailed me a business proposal. And I read 2 sentences of this book that she wrote. And I said, we're going to go with Video Husky. I said, but I think you misinterpreted my ad. I said, so I resent my ad. I said, just as my ad says below, that's what I need. And I said, what you're doing is the equivalent of Tropicana orange juice asking a chick with a lemonade stand for advice. Thank you for your time. ChrisSpeaksTheTruth.com down, LLC, is going with another candidate. You see, when you have to put people in a place, what I've learned is do it subtle. Do it helping them understand you are not what you think you're going to do pertaining to your boy. I'm on my bullshit today. I'm talking about help. Because when you think you're helping somebody, you got to know when you're the help or when you're the backbone. I need y'all to follow me. Know when you're the help and when you're the backbone. People, I'm going to dig out some of my archives because individuals like to hire me, praise me, but then turn around and try and manipulate. People, I helped over 200,000 individuals in my lifetime. I said this. I helped individuals get some order and maintain order and get traction in their life. That's what I do. I'm great at it. I tell people what I do. Some people have been following me for years, and some people say, hey, got your resume, now I want to use your help. When in fact, they're saying, I got your resume, I need your backbone. I need your backbone. I don't need help. I need your backbone. What's going on? Frog, he's up in this bitch. And individuals that don't need my help, but need my backbone are the ones that when they can't really muster up because they don't have a backbone, then they try to do things like, I want my money back and do all these things and all these little slick innuendos, and we just shut it down. We just shut it down. But I talked about superheroes, yes? Batman says this a lot. No other superhero says this more than Batman, because Batman is more of a vigilante than a superhero. I don't know if y'all know this or not. And Batman said the superhero will live long enough to then be considered the villain. Let me tell y'all what that means. That means the very services you provide, somebody who don't have a backbone will then take your services and try to make it look like you robbed them or you did something to them. I remember I was helping a gentleman named Warren Williams. And Warren Williams, even though I don't speak to him today, this guy is a perfect example of execution flawlessly. And the reason why he had execution flawlessly, because this individual had a family. And he had a family and he could not afford to sit down and let the powers that be do it to his bunhole. But then you got individuals that will play the victim and play innocent, but they don't have a backbone. And they will use your services and then try and make it seem as though you did something wrong. And the reason why this is done is because individuals don't have a backbone. And then when you sit down and look at the fact and the reason as to why they need help, it's because they don't have a backbone. It ain't the situation. Let me simplify it for you. If you take an individual who is 35 years old, never had an apartment, always lived with his mama, never had steady income, he decides to buy a scratch off one day, scratches it off, wins $5,000, wins $5,000, all right? He takes that $5,000 and takes $2,500 of that and he puts down on an apartment. And the apartment is $1,200 a month. And he puts down on the apartment. And he's running around bragging, I got my own apartment. That's just how I do. You know your boy is all about that life. It's all about how I get down. I got my own crib. Yep, bada boom. Bada boom. As I do the bobblehead. And then it's time to pay the rent. And when it's time to pay the rent, that person that he was prior to winning the $5,000 is now left with the daunting task of paying that rent. Then it's a matter of time before he's back with his mom and get evicted. But the reason why, because the money helped him get an apartment, but the money didn't give him a backbone to get it that's out there and work. I need y'all to follow me. When you don't have a backbone, you're in desperate need. You're always grasping. You're the idiot in the water. You're lame. And the reason why you're so deep down in the depths and in the gutters of needing help is because you don't have a backbone. And then you seek out backbone borrowing services. The triple BS. The triple BS. Backbone borrowing services. Oh, I just make it up on the fly. Oh, dear my. But I need y'all to follow me. So you cannot say once it's time for that, when that individual has to pay rent, he cannot pick up the phone and call somebody and say, hey, I need some help paying my rent. Because check this out. Everybody that knows him is going to look back at his history and says, you never paid your rent before. You're a non-rent never payer. How did you get yourself into this situation? You went out on a limb, you won $5,000, and you thought you was beyond your backbone. You beyond your backbone, bastard. I cracked myself up. Damn right, Frog said it best. He said they want to borrow bone marrow. And then this individual want to call everybody up and say, I need help with my rent. No, when in fact you need help with your backbone, bitch. Don't get me started. I want to keep this comical because it's funny. And what happens is, just give me a second. I cracked myself up. Excuse me. I just got to take a sip of water out of my cup. Allow me to make a slurping sound. So you got to understand when you're helping somebody and when you're in fact letting them borrow your backbone. And because you're allowing them to borrow your backbone, it'd be a matter of time before you be on the receiving end of their bullshit. Because they want to take your backbone, but they can't execute it like you. You see, let me tell you something about your boy. That'll be me. I ain't scared of nobody. And the funny thing about my backbone is I got herniated disc in my back, but my physique doesn't says this, does it? No. I get pain radiating down my leg, but my physique doesn't says this, does it? No. I get tingling and all this nervousness going down my leg. And there was a time when I couldn't even walk, but my physique doesn't says this, does it? You know why? Because my backbone, even though it's compromised, my backbone is connected to this brain. And because my backbone is connected to this brain, I'm allowed to execute. I am allowed to execute flawlessly. I have a backbone. And like I said, I finally put a scenario with it this morning. Before I started this thing, I was going to talk about something else. But it wasn't until I said, I can't believe this chick did this shit, that I said, no, I want to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it, but not talk about it. Your boy going to take stabs. I'm a stab taker today. Individuals, like I said, I shut it down. I did. I'm going to shut it down. I'm good at shutting it down. There's a guy that I know that says, never pick a fight with a fighter. You guys are looking at him. I say that all the time. Don't I? Heard what I said because I was sitting here when I said it. People, I am trying, and it's going to happen. By the end of September, we'll be back in the studio. I'll have things going, flowing. It's going to get there. I'm just behind the scenes. That's why I haven't been so steady on this thing in the late, because I'm interviewing people and I'm trying to create a better product. Like I said, we end up going with Video Husky. I had a woman sit down and I did an interview with a very, very, very strong woman. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to hire you just to do that. And I love my life, man. I love my life. I'm going to always help y'all. I'm going to always help y'all. Even though individuals try to screw me, I'm going to always help. I'm going to always help y'all. I'm not getting deterred by nothing. Nothing will deter me. These are facts. Facts. Know when you're helping somebody and knowing when you are allowing someone to borrow your backbone. Share this video, y'all. Because I assure you, none of y'all ever came up with this narrative like I'm speaking it here today. Know when you're helping somebody and know when someone is trying to borrow your backbone. When somebody is trying to borrow your backbone, those individuals will shame your name. They will. It's just a matter of time. It's inevitable. They will shame your name. They will not execute as they should, and then act as if though you did something wrong. Yeah, they would. They will act as if though you did something wrong. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. They surely would. I got Josh up in here. Josh said, yo. Damn, Josh, why you got to say it so loud? I got Frog in here. I shouted him out. And I got Ruben. He says, I love being here. Boy, I tell you, when you sway that head from side to side, bro, I don't know how you stand straight. That ain't right, Ruben. That ain't right. Adam, he chimed in this. He said, Adam is checking me out over on Facebook. Adam is a regular. He checking me out on Facebook. Adam said, besides that stench, we appreciate you, Chris. Damn, Adam, really? Oh, shit. Boy, you guys just killed me. You're killing me this morning. Besides that stench, we appreciate. Really, bro? Besides that stench, wow. I don't smell that bad, do I? But thank you for appreciating me. You see, I know when I'm appreciated. And you know the funny thing is, I appreciate that, Frog. Frog sent the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, my man. You know the thing that the thing that just bugged out. Did I not say a couple of weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago? I said, this is what I said. I heard what I said because I was sitting here when I said it. I said that the reason why I now stream on all platforms because I was trying to get monetized on YouTube. But then I said, fuck the money. Y'all deserve to hear shit that I'm saying. Did I not say something like that? I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now. Not monetized on none of these platforms. But I think y'all deserve this shit. Jermaine Cooper says, I'm going to agree with Adam. Besides that stench, I love your hustle. Come on, Jared. Come on, Mr. Cooper. Jay Coop, come on, man. Really, bruh? Really? Do I smell that bad? Oh, dear my. Oh, wait a minute. I done blocked out my camera. Hold on. I can't does that. I'm a camera blocker. Can't do that. Can't do that. Honestly, when it comes to helping people, I want to make this clear. I said this before, I'm going to say it again. You have a AAA Motor Club membership, and it's for emergencies. It's to help you in an emergency. It's to help you in an emergency. But you said, you know what? It's the 3rd of the month. You call them up and say, hey, next week, I'm going to need some help. On the 11th, I'm going to need y'all to come tow my car. And AAA Motor Club they will say this, I assure you of this. They're going to say, this is not how this works. We help those that need an emergency help. If you know you're getting your car towed next week, that's not an emergency. It's the same perspective when you're trying to help somebody that don't have a backbone. You're not helping them. They're trying to borrow your backbone. And when they try to borrow your backbone, they love the way you kick that shit. But they just can't execute it like you. I want to be clear about something, what I'm about to say. Adam says, more than we deserve it, we need your wisdom, you big lip bastard. God damn, man. Shit. God damn, Adam. Boy, I tell you, y'all really pouring it on today. Well, I appreciate that though, man. Let me screenshot that, by the way, Adam. Screenshot that shit. Let me get a cheese. Got to get a nice cheese picture in there with my fucked up ass teeth. I want to be clear about something that I said. I heard what I said because I done said it many fucking times. Individuals don't listen to me. I execute under the oath of Todd Smith, my fucking daddy. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never seen my daddy say excuse me to nobody. In his 38 years of living, my daddy said move. He ain't never in his motherfucking life said excuse me to nobody. That's what y'all listen to when you hear your boy. An undertone of raw fucking cocky. My balls are the size of basketballs, bitch. I gotta walk like this. I gotta walk like this, man. I gotta walk my legs spread out because my balls are so goddamn big. That Dolomite shit. That dog's so big. I crack myself up. What are you gonna do? Facts. I don't need to borrow nobody's backbone. I don't. My daddy constructed my fucking backbone with pinpoint precision. And when he constructed my backbone, then he poured his DNA inside your boy. And that's what y'all get. Here today, that's what y'all get. But I've learned, baby, I've learned well. There's been many who tried to use it all. They didn't execute it properly to learn. Now they're trying to come at your boy. Go suck 2 dicks and 3 on Sunday. I want to be clear about that. I want to be clear on that. And I mean crystal clear. When you help somebody, they appreciate it. When you help somebody and they don't execute the help in the manner in which you said and laid it out for them, what did BA on the 18 say? I love it when a plan comes together. Didn't he always say that? He said, I love it when a plan comes together. Remember the old show, the 18, BA Baracus, Mr. T, and Hannibal and Fence, whatever the guy's name was? He said, I love it when a plan comes together. People, I can't tell you what insults my goddamn bunhole is when individuals don't execute the plan and then they try to blame it on me. Try to blame it on me. People, if everybody else did it and it worked, it's supposed to work with you too. The common denominator between the successful individuals and the common denominator between the failures, backbone. Backbone. Didn't I tell you, grab your balls from the back? Because when you grab your balls from the back, you get all ball. I just make this shit up as I go along. You do. When you grab your balls from the back, you reach out and you grabbing all ball and shit. You grabbing your balls. When you see motherfuckers grabbing their balls, they got some dick in there too. No, grab your dick, nigga. No homo. But don't grab your dick, nigga. Don't do that. Grab your motherfucking balls. But what happens when a person don't have balls? Oh my. The failure rate soars catastrophically. On a scale that's colossus. When I try to help people that don't got no balls, just please stop it. Just get out my face. Ah! Y'all know I'm on my bullshit today. I'm happy. What are you gonna do? Shit. What are you gonna do? Here's what you need to do. This is your need. Take heed to what I'm saying to you here today. Take heed to it. Take heed to it. When you take heed to what I am saying here today, you won't be surprised by that word failure. Word failure will be like, oh, I was expecting that. I was expecting that. Expectations raise up when no balls are present. People, I appreciate you guys for being here, man. I do. Just stay tuned, man. I got a lot of good shit coming. All right. Stay tuned.